my god. Oh my god. Okay, give me a sec, chat. 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 Give me a sec. Okay, I can see the chats now. He's trying to stream off a 4G tower. He walked past the 5G one. Okay, it's coming in. Oof, the echo. Give me a sec, chat. Yes. Okay, it's finally coming in. Okay, can we do stabilization? Let's see. Might be able to do stabilization. Video. Okay, camera settings. Stabilization. Okay. Whoa, that's like super bird, yes. Okay, is there a delay? Is there a bad delay going on? Tell me. I feel stabilized. No, okay. There's a video delay for me. It's like almost like slow motion. Man, the chat is so small. Okay. We're getting used to this, chat. We're getting used to this. Let me just... like 10 seconds? Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Now here's the trouble. If you want more of a wide view like this, I have to constantly do this to see the chat because it's so small. And, and I'm not sure how to fix it right now. But looking good. 2 seconds for me. Stand by YouTube delay. I think that's fine. I think that's cool. Let me do a bit of this. What do you think, chat? That's the second stream where my phone is plugged while watching. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a long stream. We'll see. Should have worn AR glasses with chat overlay kappa. That was my mistake. See, if I was a professional streamer, I'd have a second phone with the chat, so I wouldn't have to look at the screen. But that would involve me being a professional. What do you think, chat? Wholesome Chungus? How many Chungai out of 5 would you say? How many Chungai are we giving? Also, is the I have to adjust the audio slightly. The audio, I gotta adjust the audio. You make me want to go outside. That's the goal. That was always the goal. I think I'm gonna hold the mic for a second. I mean, outside is not so bad. There's people, but other than that, it's pretty wholesome being outside. So how's everyone Sunday? How are you guys doing? What are you up to? Birds and cranes. I mean, there's some of that, but we're not going to stay in this spot for too long. I want to take you to a magical little spot where we're going to watch the sunset. Hopefully it's not... Oh, there's a little kids play. Let me just do this. Hopefully it's not going to be too cloudy, but we'll see. Quite a lot of construction on the other side. Yes. Bro. Boa tarde. Hello. Have you taken the cable car? No. Not a huge fan of cable cars. Oh, spud. Not a huge fan. Give me my bit of the double chin view for a second. Goes outside. It's all commie blocks from here, from an American anti-user propaganda. Being from Romania, I can relate to that quite hard. Everywhere is just commie. You have like a bunch of commie blocks, and then you have the occasional sort of Parisian-style building that somehow survived the bombings and the communists. That's always very wholesome. Back to ultra wide. I envy you, Christian. May you have never-ending fun. Thank you. I mean, the music is a bit much, but other than that, it's pretty wholesome chungus. We're gonna leave the music area in a second. It's gonna get a bit more quiet. Commie blocks better than homelessness. That is true. If you go to Romania, you'll notice that there aren't really a lot of homeless people. Very, very few, in fact. Okay, can we avoid... Let's see if we can sneak through here. Maybe we can avoid some of the music and the people. But this is very wholesome chungus, chat. I love this place. Porto is as the kids would say, very goated. But how was your weekend, Chad? What are you up to? What are you doing on this marvelous Sunday, marvelous weekend? Okay, I think we can avoid that spot. Perfect. Just show a bit of this. Genghis Khan was a bad leader, but he built nice stuff in Romania, especially the capital. Goes outside, ew, people. I mean, people are the worst part of being outside, generally. Also, you're right, there are a lot of cranes. I think they're remodeling, chat. They're renovating. They're doing like a modern Chungus meme. Is that, let's see. Oh yeah. They're doing a modern... So I've got delay on my screen because I'm stabilizing. Okay, let's just go back to wide. Ceausescu, of course. Ceausescu. Yeah, he was an interesting boy. He did some good stuff initially, but then he went to North Korea, and he fell for the meme. He thought, oh, I want people to venerate me and kiss the earth where I have stood. And once that happened, he became very unwholesome Chungus. Very unwholesome Chungus, unfortunately. But yeah, chat, we gotta run away from the people. We gotta avoid the people and the music, because they're very... It's not my kind of music, chat. I'll be honest. It's not my kind of music. But yeah, we're in central Porto right now. Downtown, as the Americans might say. There's like old people everywhere. It's kind of interesting. I'm by far the youngest Chungus here. That's very cool. It's a cool little view. Di Rebello. Wait, did we go the wrong way? I think we're on the right path in general. See ya later. But it's getting a little bit cloudy, but hopefully there's like a magic little spot that I want to take you to. But it will take about, I don't know, like an hour-ish to get close to it. Hopefully it's not as cloudy once we once we get there, but you'll see a part of Porto which many people don't see. Many people who come to visit. Oh, it's very cool. Hello, Papa. Hello. Is that BTKB? It is. Sorry, my chat is so small on my screen. I should have done the professional streamer move of having a second phone to read chat. But unfortunately, I wasn't smart enough to do that. He is taking us to a magical little spot where no one will find our bodies. Yes. That's exactly what's going to happen, chat. The funny thing is I don't even know how many people are watching because the app is kind of bugged right now. So it says 0 people watching, but that's obviously not the case. So, oh, buddy. Trash, buddy. Hello, Papa, does this help? Doing it in all caps, it kind of does actually, unironically. It would be funny if the chat keeps getting bonked by the bot, because you're constantly talking in in caps. 100 million people watching. That sounds about right, actually. I think that's about right. All caps stream. We can make that a meme. We can. Okay, so I've got an idea. This is a good idea, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. This stream shall be known as the all caps stream. It will be legendary. We will forever refer to it as the all caps stream. So whenever in the future, it's kind of like the Nivea meme, you know, like people are like, oh, where does the Nivea meme come from? Ah, well, we should have been there. Where does the Marco meme come from? Well, you should have been there. This can be the all caps meme. Although I'm not sure if it times you out if you do too many caps. LOL, all of my imaginary friends are watching you right now. Well, you see, it's funny because you're my imaginary friends. What are you on about, LOL? Hi, Mark. Was there a guy who looked like that guy? Tommy Wiseau is using an assistive font for better readability. Yes, that's what this is. Oh, great. The chat's kind of bugged. I'll give it a few seconds. It should can someone say, oh, there we go. There's an emoji that I can't tell what it is. What do you mean? But yeah, chat, this part of Porto, most people never really, most tourists never really come here. Look at that. I'm showing you a magic. This isn't even the spot, by the way. Porto looks good. It's just a shame they can't jam the Marco through the door if you push hard enough. I don't know. I've heard some things. I've heard that if you push hard enough, they might be able to jack the Marco through the door, or so I've heard. I'm not an expert. Loving the stream so far. Nice. Gotta go there one day. I've been here 3 times over like 5 years. If that doesn't sell it, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what does. But I did this like adventure meme where I walked from my Airbnb down the coast for like a few days, which we might replicate. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But man, I love this place. Hopefully the clouds kind of dissipate a little bit. Also, there's one thing I don't like about this specific spot, which is that the path that I'm walking on kind of moves. So like whenever I take a step, it kind of wobbles a little bit. I've lived in London for 22 years, but honestly, that doesn't sell it. I do not recommend. I spent 15 years in London. I recommend some parts of it, but not all of it. In fact, most of it I do not recommend. There's some parts of it that I recommend. Last year I went to Nisyros, Greece. The town was packed, and I also managed to wander off to a place above town where there was literally nobody, neither locals nor tourists. Well, that's not great, is it? Unless it was very peaceful and quiet. Also, I've been to Greece twice. I've been to Athens, to Athena, and to Nicosia. Sorry, not Nicosia, that's Cyprus. I've been to Thessaloniki. Nicosia, oh my god. But yeah, the spot right here is getting a little bit less touristy. Well, let me just mount the mic on my shirt 1 second, so I don't have to hold it. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, that's gonna fall. I think you can see my face right now. That should hold. Oh my god, that was a horrifying spectacle. Random fishing guy pull over there, LOL. Yes, that was a bit awkward. walking underneath his pole sounds a bit wrong. You should speak to someone, but as you do not play. But as you do play the Oblivion music, doom, 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 ba ba bow, bow, ba bow, 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 bow. That would be great, actually. Someone who's clearly not quite well. You're talking to them, they're looking back at you, kind of with a blank stare. It was serene. I believe you. I like the King Helgrim. See, that's the lady's filming. I'm filming her back. She's filming me right now. I'm filming her. Oh, look, there we go. She's filming me back. Hello. Just waving at the lady. Hello. Is she gonna wave back? She's not waving back. Absolutely owed. Absolutely destroyed. Yes, he had a long pole. He had a very long pole. I managed to sneak underneath his long pole. The Gen Z, yes, but like an old lady. Like an old woman, but with the Gen Z stare. Why are you always on the run? It's because I'm, you know that guy in the Middle East who's a model? He's so handsome, they apparently kicked him out of the country because they were afraid he would get all the women. It's like that. I have to always be on the move so they don't deport me. Can you put us at eye level so we know what it's like to be 6'4"? Okay, so this is exactly eye level for me at the moment. If you can't see chat, you could also have done TTS to earphones. Too late for that now, I guess. Listen, that would require that I actually know what I'm doing. This is not a tech channel, okay? Sneak plus, brother, it's like sneak minus 100. I'm a 6'4" white man holding a selfie stick with a phone on the end. I have negative sneak. Oh, that's cool. Chat, let me show you something. What do you think of that, chat? What do you think of that? Have the SpongeBob TTS LOL. Sneak minus 100, yes. Sneak minus 100 is a lot more accurate. Oh, sorry, wrong side of the camera. Hello. Man, the delay from the stabilization is crazy. Literal tomato giant walking around, no sneaking possible. Bro, I always joke that I could never be a secret agent because I'm so conspicuous. It's crazy. Like whatever the opposite of inconspicuous is, that's what I am. Day of the Dead vibes, yes. Was it Dias del Muerte? Something like that. It did have that kind of a vibe, yes. I wonder what that building is. It's very pretty. We should be able to control you. Move left, move right, left punch, hard punch. Left hard punch, go to prison. I mean, Shaq was a sheriff. What, in real life or in like some film? Also, I love that meme of Shaq drinking a bottle of water and it looks like a toy bottle of water because he's so big. You could try hiding in the plain sight. How do you recommend I should do that? So 6'4", clearly Eastern European man who looks 24 and 64 at the exact same time, holding a selfie stick and the camera and talking to his phone, clearly not to a person because he's holding a landscape and not vertical. What do you recommend? No sneak, all charisma. Yes, no sneak, all riz. In real life. Sorry, he was a sheriff in real life. Where? Is this Giga Chad Simulator? What is the MOG button? I'm sorry to have to inform you, but the MOG button is broken, so it's always on. So whenever, like, you can't see my face, but whenever I'm walking, this is literally me all the time. So the mogging button is entirely on at all times. Stand somewhere like a statue, they only see motion. I didn't think about that. But then if I stood, I couldn't go where I want to go. LOL, yes, exactly. Sorry, the MOG setting is broken, it's always active. It's like a passive skill. It's mogging 24/7. Also, I was thinking about taking you guys there. So that spot right there is the garden of the Crystal Palace. Something of the Palacio de Cristal. I kind of want to take you there as well, like not today because we don't have time, but wait, did I just hear myself? I hope not. See motion. Oh, I can hear myself. Let me just mute myself. Is the stream dead? The live stream got invisibled. Oh, now. It should be back in a few seconds. Rip stream, YouTube had to contain the Mogrisma. Hello, we're back. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. We back. W chat, W in the chat, we back. We're so back. Yeah, I was gonna say I want to take you there. So that park right there, I want to take you there like someday. Not today because we're going somewhere else, but that park is beautiful and you can see the sunset from it. It's the European communist internet. Yes, the commie internet is not very good, chat. But we should be, man, that's a Chungus house right there. I wonder who lives there, beautiful house. But no, I think my software just bugged out for a second. My CTO uses this joke towards me without irony, LOL. Babushka internet. I mean, listen, he must not know that you do not mess with the babushka. Clearly he doesn't know that you should educate him on that. Everyone is afraid of babushka. It's quite hilly. Yes, it is. I mean, we're by a river, and rivers tend to eat into stuff. So I would imagine this river was a lot higher at some point in the past, and over time it just went lower and lower until I arrived. Your final form is Geralt of Rivia. Oh my... Sorry, who said that? That was Luis, my bro. Geralt of Rivia? That's really funny, I like that. So quick, someone write that down. Wait, am I in London? Chat? Why is there a London bus there? Am I... You know, when you travel a lot, sometimes you forget where you are. Like you wake up in the middle of the night and you don't quite know where you are for a second. I felt like that just now. Be careful, you almost touched that man's pole. Nah. I would never touch another man's pole, chat. I don't swing that way. There's people in chat who are hoping I swing that way, but unfortunately no, chat. Also, wow, the image looks beautiful on camera. Pretty sure Europeans have better internet on average than the capitalist Americans. Sorry, I got pretty sure Europeans have better internet on average than the capitalist pigs from America. It's probably true, yeah. I mean, Romania has pretty W internet. Geralt of Rivia is pretty cool, although you could expect that person to be able to jam a Marco through the door. I know. I will never be able to live that down, chat. That shame will follow me forever, that I was not able to jam the Marco through the door. But maybe one day when I'm a big boy streamer and we attempt the game one more time, maybe then I'll be able to redeem myself and jam the Marco. Also, this bridge is freaking me out because it just wobbles. I know it's safe, but it just kind of wobbles in a very freakish way. But I can't wait for us to get to where I want to show you. It's going to be great. It'll be very wholesome. Also, there's less music around here, which is good. Let me do like we'll do that for a few seconds. Just gonna aura farm a little bit. Even though I can't see chat because it's far too tiny if I do this. But I should have a second phone, shouldn't I? So I can see chat. That's a good idea. Also, is the stream down? I can't see. There aren't any chats coming in. Man, this app is such a mess. The moment you do a bit of multi-streaming, it gets very buggy. You can't jam the Marco through the door, only through the gap leading to the door. My bad, you're right. You're absolutely right. Man, look at this place. I've been to a lot of places. I've been to many countries. But there's just something about Porto. I don't know what, it's just very wholesome chungus. It's very pretty. Even the parts that aren't particularly rich, they still look pretty, you know? That is biggest, dickest energy right there. Don't be fooled, it's just, I'm just tall. It just appears, it's like an optical illusion. You see me, you see that I'm big and tall, and you think, wow. You think, wow, he must be well equipped, well endowed. It is not so, chat, I'm afraid to have to report. It is not so. That's why I'm so tall, because I'm trying to compensate for that. Voce não consegue passar o marco pela palavra. Okay, I can't speak Portuguese, but I saw that one word. But that is very true. You are correct in saying that, yes. But chat, do you have any guesses as to where I'm going to take you? Before I get rid of your body, of course. Like, before that happens, where do you think I'm taking you, chat? Specific answers only. Where do you believe that we are headed to? So, the water's pretty cozy. I need to ore a farm again for a minute. Did it not switch? There we go. We've switched back. A tavern, the bridge. Well, we will go underneath the bridge and we will walk past, I assume, multiple taverns. But no, that is not where we are headed. Is that a new bridge? Are they building a new bridge? Is that literally just a new bridge they're building? Huh. No, we're not going to a tavern, nor are we going to a bridge. We're going to a very beautiful spot, chat. It's going to be very wholesome. It's going to be very nice. And you will see. You will see when we get there. But yeah, like I've been to many places, and there's just something about Porto that's just very magical. I don't know what it is. I don't typically go to places more than once, but this is the third time I've been to Porto. They are building another bridge. Oh, very cool. It rained here today. My room finally isn't 30 Celsius, only 26. I'm happy to hear that. It's been very temperate around here. I think it's like 24 right now, something, 23. Well, whereabouts are you that is it's that hot? Hey bro, I'm same guy said AI is compiler yesterday. Hello. Today we're not doing tech necessarily, but we're we're doing normie stuff. Maya hi, Maya hu, Maya ha, Maya ha ha. Alo, salut, sunt eu un haiduc și te rog, iubirea mea primește fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bip și sunt voinic. Dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar nu mă iei. Nu mă iei. Nu mă iei. Chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi. Jardins de Palace de Cristal? Yeah, that's over there. Or is that? No, that's over there, right? I think. Pretty sure it's over there. Copyright strike incoming. I'm the same guy AI is compiler. Is that a different person now? How do you afford to travel so much? It's not as expensive as you might think. Yeah, good job, dude, being on your phone. That driver was on his phone. It's not that expensive. If you like, I stay in one place for like 3 months at a time normally. So if you do that, you can get a room in an Airbnb for like £400, £500, £600 a month. You know, you make money online, you eat some food. It's not that expensive. Bratislava, Slovakia. Hello. Lanklet, get out. I'm working on a project. What project are you working on? Are you taking us to Antigua Seca do Bacalhau? I don't know what that is. I actually have no clue what that is. Sounds familiar? Maybe I'm just thinking of baklava, the Turkish dessert. Same guy, not different. Porto looks better than I thought it was going to be. Yes, it's actually quite gorgeous, and we're actually like, this portion right now is not even the prettiest. Like the central bit was very pretty. Now it's not so pretty, but we're going to a very pretty part, or another different pretty part of it. How much do you miss the pre-AI world? Out of 10? Like 12? Like very much. Not a huge fan of this post-AI world. It feels less wholesome. It feels like the rules are breaking down and no one seems to care. Stop Heightmogging re. Sorry, I can't help it. And by the way, the camera is like below my eyes, so I'm not even. It's a bit high. It's over my head now, but this is like my eye level right here. I just can't help it, chat. Sorry, I can't help but Heightmog. As I said earlier, the mogging button is broken. It's always on. Buy a pastel de nata and let us watch you eat it. I don't want to poop myself. Definitely not on stream. So I might have to skip that. Yes, but eat it slowly. What does bro want me to do? Do you want me to like tongue it or something? Do you want me to tongue the filling out? I mean, I do know I have a Guna chat, so probably. I saw a travel program and it made Porto look meh. No, Porto is peak, my guy. Like, look at that. Porto is very peak. Did you see the Jet Fronzen interview? I know his channel, but what interview? Have you met any nice Porto girls? Chat, this is a tech channel. You think I'm meeting up with women? I'm just in my room configuring my Linux, my config files in Linux, bro. I'm cheating with Google Maps. Another option is Farol. Okay, so we're not going to the. We're on the south side of the river, so we're not going to the Faro. To be honest, the world was on a downward spiral before LLMs already. Maybe. I mean, it depends on what you mean. It depends on how zoomed in or zoomed out you are, right? Because I'm sure that after World War II, for a few decades, things were very much on the up. They would have disagreed. I want to go to Amazon forest and live off grid. I don't blame you. I kind of want to do that too. Like, I'm not a huge fan of cities. Porto is like the one exception. I mean, and Porto's not even that big. Is this Portuguese propaganda? Yes. I'm required to say that I'm being paid by the Portuguese state to tell you how great Portugal is. Whoa, nice bridge. It's a very pretty bridge, yes. Hashtag bankers, lies, you are on Mac. Yes, I'm actually holding my MacBook in front of my chest as we speak. That's precisely what's happening right now. I couldn't afford an iPhone, so I just have my Mac out. How about Jardim do Moro? I think that's behind me. We're approaching the ocean. How do I get? Oh, sorry, I missed that chat, and I can't go back on the something LLM. You might have to post that again. I barely something gooey. Look like you were getting Heightmogged by that bridge nerd. Yes. Unfortunately, the mogger has to get mogged sometimes. You are entirely correct on that. The only GUI I use is the browser, very based. Here are the other guesses. I love my GUIs. Afurda or Lavadores Beach? Lavadores is the general direction that we're going in. Browser is dangerous technology. I hate JavaScript. Jed did an interview with a huge YouTuber, 3 million subs. Who's the YouTuber? How do I get over my sweet job becoming boring and meaningless feeling after being forced to use LLMs? You see, this is the problem, because like, I want to get into programming professionally as well, not just as a recreational programmer. And that's the main issue. It's the fact that if I do that, I'm going to be forced to use AI to do it. And I don't know what the solution is, other than just doing something else that won't force you to use LLMs. Have you ever tried I have not. Although I can't make a note because I'm on my phone. Sorry, I mean on my MacBook. Let's be honest, everyone hates JavaScript. Jack Naval. Oh, Jack Neal. You know, it's crazy. The YouTube is so big now. You can have creators with like millions of subscribers, but I've never heard, like, I have no idea who Jack Neal is. Never heard of him. Speak, where are all the Nandos? I thought this was Portugal. I'm avoiding them because they haven't paid me money. I'll only show them on camera once they've paid me. Okay, I have to work with that The Sao Paulo stream frozen. Oh, we're under the bridge. LOL. Let me get from under the bridge. Probably no signal under the bridge. Or less signal. Maybe clear it quick. Stream dead. He displeased the Portuguese overlords. I should be back now. I was under a bridge, so stream glitchy. Right, I'm walking as fast as I can to get away from the bridge, because that's probably what's causing the issue. I don't know who Jack Neal is either. Dwarf Fortress was ASCII graphic game, 20-year developing time. Really? I mean, to be fair, if you take your time, anything can take 20 years. Stream okay again. JavaScript hate is overblown. IMO. Bridge mogged by lack of signal. Yes. I got bridge mogged just then, unfortunately. It happens sometimes, chat. No one's perfect. Let's see if I wave. Does anyone wave back? Hello, people on the boat. Hello, does anyone wave back? Okay, no one's waving back. Hello? Someone wave back? No? No one's interested? Man, people are so like cringe nowadays. It's incredible. You are on a video game? Where am I just freaking out? I'm literally IRL. Am I on a video game? I didn't even know JavaScript was heated. You're clearly in a video game. He doesn't use Starlink, smirk. What am I supposed to do? Have a Starlink antenna in my backpack and just walk around with that? WTF. Double Wisp peak machine. Point your middle finger at them and I'm sure they will respond. Yes. Also chat, you're right, it's Unreal Engine 5. This is not. Some people chilling on their boat. But they're too busy being rich, chat. They're too busy being rich. Dwarf Fortress is like the coolest we got to actual world simulation. That is a spicy greeting, yes. Bro, your Minecraft looks so real. What mods have you installed? It is my bespoke mod pack. The Mog, it's called the Mog mod pack. Write that down, don't forget it. The Mog mod pack is what I have installed. And it gives you the POV of someone who's 6'4". And it makes it look very, Jesus, that spooked me. It makes it look very, very wholesome. That's what it does. GTA 6 leak, yes, especially the popping earlier. NPCs are passing by. Shit. Speak frame rate is low. Please add DLSS. What an antisocial nerds. AI generated stream for real. We're watching GTA 6, right? Yes. Let me prove you that this is GTA 6. Has it switched? Nope. Let me switch again. Front. There we go. Listen, if GTA 6 doesn't look this good, I will be very, very disappointed. Rockstar, if you're working on the graphics right now, check this out. This is what it should look like. Mogum, oh yes. Work with that fishing skill while you're out there, yes. NPCs, looks real, bro. Mog pack, got it, yes. If I'm watching this, doesn't it mean I'm touching grass? Inconceivable. You are touching grass by extension, yes. Look, listen, I'm gonna touch grass in like 5 seconds, I'll show you. And because I'm touching grass, you are by extension also touching grass. Also, rich people on boat. He's about to attack a lady of ill repute and jack a car after beating up the driver. Can't wait. Yes. Some legendary catches near sunset, of course. Legendary refresh pool. Machine maxing. Won't GTA 6 cost like £100 arenas? Apparently it's going to be very pricey, yes. Okay, chat, are you ready? Prepare. You're going to touch grass. By extension is I touch the grass. The grass is being touched. 1, 2, 3. The grass is no longer being touched, chat. Congratulations, you've touched grass. Touch your gra. No, I would never do that, chat. That is not very wholesome to do. Is this GTA 6 steal a car? Yes, it is. When you touch grass, it is touching you. Is it touching you or are you touching it? Mind blown. I think it's whoever is initiating the action is the one doing the touching. So like if you're chilling and a branch touches you, you have been touched by grass. But if you initiate the action, then you are the one touching the grass. Those leaves are glitching. Can you do a flip, please? My dude, being tall and doing backflips does not go together. We are ready, yes. Does that mean we will be touching sand later? Maybe? We'll have to see. I would like to do that, we'll see. Depends if you can find a quiet beach. Reaching out of the screen. $9.99 from Louis. Spare some coin. Spare some coin for your Witcher, so he can defeat AI. My worst nemesis. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh, valley of plenty. Whoa. Thank you so much, Louis. I'm tickling you through the phone. Clap, clap. I like that. Very nice. My fingers are burning. I think you're allergic. The couple that just passed you definitely GTA 6 bots. Man, a lot of people have GTA 6 bot energy. My Arch Linux is deleting itself right now because I touched grass. No. That only happens if you touch a woman. Let's not get these things mixed up. Like, if you touch grass, maybe, but it's only, have you touched a woman? If no, don't worry, your config files are safe. Very epic. Based? Yes. Bing chilling stream. So Bing chilling. I don't have an ice cream there. That's the only way this will be a Bing chilling stream. I just rage quit trying to solve dynamic programming problems. Programming is tough. Do you know what's actually tough? Let me show you. Let me show you what's tough, chat. Check out this fit, chat. Check out this fit. Is that tough, chat? Is that tough? I'm walking around looking like I'm homeless. My little hair's in my shirt. That finger waggle, so scenic, LOL, yes. If you don't do both. You're a Gen 2 user. If you don't do both and you wear multicolored socks, you're a Nix user? Question mark? Haha, only if you touch a woman. What if a woman is made of grass? That's a very niche doll. Damn massive biceps. Big boy. Depends, is that tear from factory or a fight? Okay, listen. So I was in France and a couple of ninjas attacked an old lady. And as I am a man of good repute, a gentleman in fact, I jumped in and I helped the dear old lady. And that is how I obtained said injury. The homeless starter kit, yes. I don't know if I've ever told this story, but when I was in university, like first week in London, I go out with a friend to central London. I was so broke, I cooked some little noodles, the cheapest ones you can find, put them in a plastic tub and brought them with me. So I was eating them in London with my friend next to me, and a lady stopped, looked at me, reached into her purse, and she tried to give me money because she thought I was homeless. That was so sweet. Like, I'll never forget her face when she realized I wasn't homeless, just Romanian. That was very wholesome of her. I'm very antisocial, generally busy setting my LFS Linux and read crazy mathematical theories and out-of-world mythical philosophies. Can I be your friend? I mean, you sound like half the people in my chat, so yes. Arch Linux pro tip: marry wife and have children, then install Arch. No other way round. Classic mistake. Yes. Mr. and Mrs. Linux knows how it is. Oh, low battery. Okay, let me just quickly connect my phone to a charger, because we're kind of low on battery. Was a Gen 2 user unironically for 2 years. Unironically. Can you be one ironically? Not homeless, just Romanian, yes. See, that was her mistake. She thought, I'm gonna put you down for a second, chat. I'm gonna do like a bit of a Romanian jerry rig, where we're gonna connect some stuff. Is gonna be great. Oh. My battery's kind of low, but I have a solution for this. Oh, I put that in the wrong one. Okay, take this. Give me 2 seconds, chat. Give me 2 seconds. We're gonna fix this in a sec. In a jiffy, as the cool kids say nowadays. And we're gonna return to talking about Gen 2 and femboys and being homeless. It's going to be great. It's going to be the best, chat. Okay, I'm going to put this in here. And now, okay, now I have a charger. So now, this is a professional stream, chat. Now we put that there. And now we should be charging. Ah, there we go. There we go, we're back. Boss, can I have the monies, boss? Give me the, okay, actually, I shouldn't say that. Used to walk the streets in London getting money from strangers, but now walks Porto while streaming and gets digital money from strangers. Some things never change. Some things never change. She was so sweet. Like she was so well dressed, and she looked at me. She was like, why is this very handsome young man homeless? She didn't ask for any favors either. What if our user is a girl, ours doesn't let her download? No, it's forbidden. I just realized if I touch things through you, does that mean you are holding us all tenderly? Well, we can always return to the breastfeeding POV, which is this, right? So I am now breastfeeding you actively as I walk through Porto and I tell you about the state of the tech industry. So yes, all the pretty girls have the is that the trans flag in their bio? All the arch ones, yes. You do not look like homeless. You look like monk, just like not attached to the material world. I am in many ways disattached from the material world, yes. We're not doing links, yeah. That is using big brain 200 IQ. Okay, I regret saying anything. Oh, man, what a lovely evening. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's okay. We're nearing the location that where I want to take you. Romanian voiceover. Is there any other kind? I don't think so. I don't think so. But unironically, oh, there's a kid's playground. Let me just move the camera down. But unironically, that's one of my favorite memories, where that lady offered me money. Regret saying anything. Average arch user interacting with a girl. What do you think about motorcycles? Death on wheels? Question mark? You can use them if you want, I suppose, but they're not for me. Good evening, nerd. Hope you're having a good time out and about. I'm having a wondrous time out and about. I am touching grass, or I'm at least near grass. I'm touching grass for the other nerds who aren't near grass. I almost said I'm touching nards. Oh my god. But there are many nerds out there who are, unfortunately, they can't leave their Linux den. So I must take it upon myself to show them the world. The same place over and over again? What do you mean? I've been walking in a straight line this entire time. How is this the same place over and over again? Wait until you learn about master and slave ports on a PC. Just saying. Are they still called that? Aren't they called like parent and child now or something? Whatever the PC term is. Oh, get it? Because PC. Womp womp. Full grass immersion experience, LOL. Yes. We're going to return to the water in a second. But there's a portion here where we have to venture into the land. We live vicariously through Speak. Just no more breastfeeding, please. Look, sometimes you just have to be breastfed a little bit. It's fine. It's natural, chat. Sometimes a little bit of breastfeeding doesn't hurt. Can we go through here? Let's see. Duro Marina. I hope we can go through here. I don't know if we're rich enough to be here, chat. Actually, I think we're good. I think we're okay. How is the air quality? The air is lovely. It's fine. How is the air actually? Please use genuine HP supplies. Huh? Touch grass, yeah, but they didn't say anything about doing it parasocially. Yes. See, this is why I'm here, chat. So that you don't have to touch any grass. So that you can chill in the comfort of your Linux den. You got your lotion to your left, so that you stay moisturized, of course. You got your tissues to your right, for whenever you see a very sad cat-related video on Shorts and it's very sad, it makes you cry. You're all set. Breastfeeding Gunnar content ? Breastfeeding us, we are just late bloomers, yes. So many sailboats, yes, very many. What do you think of the EU chat restrictions? Isn't that just the stuff that they're doing to like spy on all your communications or something? I don't know. I don't really have any friends. I just talk to people on chat. And so all of my communications are public anyway. That's a beautiful building right there. Like all of my chats are public anyway, so new kernel can find a place like in 10 years after all OS lopified. Assuming they allow us to have new kernels, that would be wholesome. People might think huge giant walking. I mean, that is accurate. I am a huge giant walking. I was working in a call center during uni, and once in the evening at supermarket, the woman who works there said thank you, and I said, no, it's me who thank you for your call. Huh? Is that just you being awkward? Replace the cyan cartridge soon to avoid interruptions in printing. That's actually very good advice. Whether you need to use cyan or not is debatable, but you'd better replace it ASAP. If you don't, we're gonna have words. Oh my god, these applications are so terrible. A mermaid is coming up on the right according to Google Maps. Show us the titties. Oh, I better be careful. There's people on the beach. Let's be careful here. Is that Earth? It's like when the waitress says enjoy your food and you awkwardly reply you too. Yeah, I figured that was the case. It sounded like that kind of a meme. So we were gonna go further than this, chat. However, the sun is slowly setting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here, and we're gonna enjoy the sunset from this location, chat. But yeah, I've done that a few times. When someone delivers food or something through the app, and he goes, enjoy your pizza or whatever, and I go, yeah, you too, as I shut the door in his face, and it's too late, I don't have enough time to respond. Oh, that's never good. But yeah, chat, we're gonna find a quiet little spot around here to watch the sunset. Was that a naughty sticker on the pole? I don't think so. I don't know, it's kind of far. I might check when I head back. Porto is kind of the opposite of that. It's probably like an naughty sticker, if anything. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool view as well. Oh, that's pretty wholesome actually. Spicy. It's probably like an anti-naughty sticker. But like Porto's the kind of place where you'll see men walk around in dresses, like men with beards. So I doubt it was a naughty sticker like that. Whoa, how much for one sailboat, I wonder? Nobody there do this. I don't know what that is. How much for a boat? Probably a lot. Probably a lot more money than I have, I'd imagine. Let me have a little sit down. Nobody, what is, I don't know what that is. Maybe, I'm kind of afraid to ask actually. But it's a pretty cool view as well. Like this is, like out there in the distance on the left is like a, what's it called? Can someone go Google Maps and look? It's called something like, it's not a delta, it's something like that. It's like a, there's like no water, it's kind of chill. It's a football thing. Bro thinks I know football stuff. I literally have never watched football. I don't think I've ever watched an entire game of football in my life. Hashtag Rainbolt. I love that guy. He's like a rare breed of tism, because he's handsome as well. So he's handsome, but he also clearly has the tism. Bit of a rare breed. I thought Suey was a hockey thing. Football is lame. Thanks, man. This amazing. This is the What About Streaming love you. I assume you mean something like this is what streaming is for, but I'm happy to share this with you. This is very wholesome, Chungus. Load A4 paper into tray 2. Yes, I better do that pronto. Wait, let me switch. I wish I could do like both in this app, where you can have your face and the front, but it would appear that I can't do that. So now you can see me, but I can't see you. Wait, let me disable stabilization because that will make it a bit better. It's so confusing. Streaming settings, camera settings, stabilization. There we go. We can turn that off right now because we're not walking. There we go. That's a bit better. So now you can see me, but I can't really. Let me do like a very close meme like that. This gives me Dragon's Dogma 1 vibes. What does that mean? Is that some kind of video game for nerds or something? Why no people there? Well, there are people on the boats. Okay, let me turn back on stabilization because if I'm doing this. Camera, stabilization, auto. There are people here, just not a lot of them. As you can hear people right now. Do the Chad face. It's too late now. Yeah, video game, ye old one, fishing village with a pier. Well, I guess I'm on a pier right now, but there's no one fishing here. It's a Japanese game, so extra nerdy. Man, it's so pretty out here. Is that evening? Yes, the sun is setting. Who needs sunset? We're here to look at your handsome face. Okay, well, if we're gonna say that, then see, the thing about live chat is that it tends to go by. Time, thank you, you're welcome. You see, time does this thing where it only goes one way. It's of course, time is a human construct, of course, chat, but still, it tends to kind of go, let me just crop that, there we go. It tends to go one way, chat, and it's very important that you live vicariously through me by watching my streams. You see, you can have the best of both worlds, chat. You could be playing a video game right now and watching this on a different monitor. Do that thumbnail. I just did it. Pretty sure this isn't time isn't a human construct. It is, because no other being is concerned with time. Animals aren't concerned with time. They don't have a concept for it. They exist in the moment only, chat. And as humans, being able to exist, being able to project through time is important. That's how we've built societies. But at the same time, we tend to forget that it's important to also live in the moment, chat. Sometimes returning to Monkey a little bit is important. Going out, walking for like an hour and a half, whatever, 2 hours, to get to a pier, so that you can show some computer nerds the beach and the ocean. Sometimes that's what life is all about. Your HP Instant Ink subscription is expiring soon. Man, you can't escape printers. Like, even when you're on the water, you can't escape the printers. They're everywhere. Shall I serenade you, chat? Monkey, no time. Human, time. Yes. And sometimes you should return to Monkey, chat, and you should appreciate being in the moment. You should appreciate... Oh, plane. We're returning to not Monkey, chat. Oh, where's the plane gone? It's disappeared. There was a plane there, chat. You can go spa massage ASMR. We can sleep watching. Well, this is pretty much what these streams are, right? Even if it's like, whether it's a video game stream, whether we're out and about, chilling. That's the point of these streams. Is so that you can get comfy-womfy in your beddy-weddy and do a bit of sleepy-weepy. Plane noises equals man anthem. Yes, unfortunately. HP enforcement pulls up on a patrol boat. You try to smuggle ink, boy? Who taught you to say appreciate like that? It's not conventional. So I know that most people say appreciate. However, if you listen to old recordings of very British men, they often say appreciate instead of appreciate. Bing chilling. I am the ink boy. The river view do the training like Karate Kid. Pronounced English, aye? Sometimes it's interesting to speak English properly. I sometimes slip into a bit of a slightly chavvy accent sometimes, but I try and keep it classic. I try and keep it posh a lot of the time. But I'm really enjoying this chat, because you know the thing is, when you travel a lot and you do it solo, sometimes you wanna share these moments with other autists on the internet. And before I was streaming, I could kind of film bits and put it in videos, and it's a very delayed thing because I have to film it. I go home, I sleep, maybe I edit the video 2 days later. Like by the time it's up, it's been like 4 or 5 days or something, right? But right now it's live. I can show you the river and the ocean because the ocean is right behind estuary. That's what that is. It's an estuary. Right behind the estuary is the ocean. It's great. I back. Welcome back. We are due. I just found it randomly and have happy tisms. I like that, happy tisms, and happy tisms to you all. Hello AI viewers, streambot. We are two. Typos ahoy. Bro, that water looks like real water. Man, Unreal Engine 6 is crazy. It's crazy good, chat. This is very wholesome. We should do this more. Chat, would you like me to do more IRL streams? I do want to find some secluded beaches and just chill there, because I don't want to accidentally film someone with their butt out or something. That wouldn't be wholesome. But should I do more IRL streams like this? Should we go? I would love to do 1 or 2 a week, maybe. We can keep doing gaming stuff, but once or twice a week I head out into town. We explore Porto. We look around. We look at the cool stuff. When I go somewhere else next, we can do there. What do you think? How did you learn to talk English so well? I assume English isn't your first language. English is actually my second language. The way that I did it is when I attended university in London. And when I did so, they tried to get me to join the Eastern European or Romanian society or whatever. And I said, my guy, I just left Romania. I don't want to meet more of them. Can I meet some other people, please? And so I made a point of only making friends from England. And so by doing this, by talking to them, by being exposed to the accent, that's how you gain it. Exposure. Listen to shows, listen to podcasts, watch streams, watch videos, talk to people who have the accent that you want to have. Do this kind of stream amazing, perfect. Butts are wholesome. Butts are very wholesome, they're natural, but YouTube and Twitch disagree. Kick agrees, but YouTube and Twitch disagree. More IRL good, fantastic. Yeah, go for it. Would inspire me to want to actually plan a holiday. Okay, good. Imagine you trained YT chatbot, then reply. Not sure what that means. What does a hero truly need? Romanian IRL stream we love. Fantastic. What does a hero truly need? Appreciation, probably. I am Eastern European Bulgarian. I feel you on that, bro. Now my accent is a mix of Jeeves and Americano. What is Jeeves? Although my accent has changed. Initially I had when I first moved to the UK, my accent was a lot more like this. It was a lot more Canadian, more North American, more neutral North American, like that. And then over time, it morphed into more of what it is now. Printing is suspended until subscription is renewed or supplied replaced. I think that boat right there, I think they're the HP police. They're about to come and arrest me. It is the old British sitcom, hence the old search engine Ask. Oh my God, yes, Ask Jeeves. Yes, I know. I do love those sort of accents. What I strive for is born in the 1890s and educated in Cambridge sort of accent. I love that kind of accent. It almost it's so different. It almost doesn't even sound British anymore because the modern British accent is so removed from that. Do the ASMR voice. Hello there, chat. We're doing ASMR chat. Ice cream so good. Yes. Ice cream so good. Something like that. Also, I do actually have a second phone. So I think for the next IRL stream, I'm going to have to just bring my second phone, read chat from that, and thus be able to have myself in the stream a lot more. I think that'll be very wholesome. Also, it's interesting how... Can I just say something, chat? Sometimes in life, you don't want to do something. You know you want to do it, but you don't feel like it, but then you make yourself do it anyway, and you realize that it was the right thing. Earlier today, I was kind of dreading doing the stream, because it's a little bit different to the usual sit at your computer and do just play video games or whatever. When you're out and about, it's a bit different. There's people looking at you, they're judging you, and I was a bit scared until the moment where I pressed go live. And then it all dissipated, it all just melted away. All of a sudden, I was in chat. I was no longer in the real world. There's something, and I know that not everyone has the kind of personality profile to be able to do something like this. Maybe this is my moat. Maybe I can make tech videos, but instead of being in the woods, I can be like in public in front of like 1,000 people. That's my niche. You see a video, my opinions on Gen 2 Linux, and there's like 1,000 people around me. Gotta love it. I respect the ASMR. ASMR is pretty wholesome. Sorry, Luke Smith, I had a birthday party for someone else. That's okay, Scratcher. And I missed it. But have you tried jamming the mic over? I did actually, and it went through, it worked. Police might say, we have warrant to arrest you because boat people have complained they're a huge man blocking over Riverview. It's actually worse because this is the point where the river meets the ocean, chat. So I'm actually blocking the river and the ocean view. Giant girth spotted blocking the Riviera. To be fair, I am a man of prodigious girth. Is it the anticipation before we say, dang it, I'll just do it? There's something to that. There's this fear of, like, even though I can be in front of 1,000 people and do something, there's this trepidation beforehand. This better IRL than game streaming. I do prefer IRL to game streaming. It is very wholesome. This might be a two-parter. What do you think about the rising trend of ditching a smartphone for a classic phone and a bunch of separate gadgets for other functions? Is it a good idea, or is it just trying to fix woes of capitalism with more capitalism and consumerism? I think that for most people that wouldn't work. It doesn't work for me because I have to have WhatsApp. Now that I live stream, I have to have the best phones because I need battery and like whatever and camera. So for me, it's over. For me, it's full-on soy phone all the way. For most people, if you can have one of those phones that are kind of in between, where it's not a smartphone, but it kind of is, and you can have WhatsApp. Like for me, I want to be able to have an Uber whenever I need it. So, but I think it's doable. It might even encourage you to have fewer things. But I get it. I get the point of having a phone and a camera and a map. I think people don't like the direction of the world. They want to return a little. They want to go back to the 90s. I get it. I don't blame them. I kind of want to go back to the 90s too. I get it. So I think that there is validity to that. Whether it works for everyone, I don't think so. Good thing they are not long ships. Well, because they could be Vikings. Is that the implication? I'm looking forward to the dumbification of people. Will be easy to manipulate and enslave. will be a great era for warlords. That is true, yes. I'm entering my warlord era. Please tell me worst scary experience you've ever experienced in the same way as you are using Linux. I've told this story before, but I was attacked by a pack of stray dogs. They weren't very wholesome chungus. I was walking down a side street at night in the evening in Romania, and a pack of like 6 or 7 approached me, right? And they were growling, and they were showing their fangs, and they were drooling. And I thought I was dead. I thought I'm done. I've been alive for 17 years. I think it's over. I had a good run. And so I thought, if I'm gonna die, I might as well try to out alpha the pack. So I start growling at them, like go like at them as I made myself look as big as possible. And the alpha dog freaked out and kind of ran off, and then all the other dogs followed him. It was very wholesome. But that was, it was probably like a 5-second thing, but in my head it felt like it was like half an hour. It was very, very, very spooky. I felt very alone in that moment. There was no one around me. They were too close for me to run. I couldn't jump a fence because it was too tall. I felt very alone in that moment. Return to the jazz age, but without the bad stuff. I would rather return to maybe like pre-agrarian, but yeah, like early 1900s, late 1800s, pretty wholesome. Who gonna stop me? The government? Oh my god. Calm down, Scratcher. He did it again, LMAO. What, the growling, Is that what you mean? Sigma theme plays. Yes, Chad, do you know metal? Do you know that band Death Clock? Imagine I'm playing Mermaider, 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 Mermaider. That's what's happening right now, chat. I think the mix between ASMR and is pretty wholesome. Sigma theme plays. Hard to believe a 6'4" man was terrified of a 10-inch Shih Tzu LMAO that weighs like 20 pounds. Bro, it was like 7 street dogs. They were not Shih Tzus. Plane incoming. Do you know VCC company in Portugal? No. No computers in 18th or 19th century. You could be mates with Babbage, and you could play with his computer, with his thinking machine. Also, I meant you did this 6-7 thing with the dogs. I know. It's such a genius meme. It's great. Transform to a mermaid or reptile. It's actually incoming. The more time I spend by the water, the more likely that's to happen. Also, there's 2 people fishing over there. Let me very wholesome activity. Man, the delay on the stabilization is crazy. Oh, this is making me kind of. Okay, let me just do this. There you go, chat. Narwhals, narwhals, fishing in the ocean, causing a commotion. Very wholesome. I mean, they had steam machines, but true. Yes, Babbage had his thinking machine. Transform into a lamia, bro. I have no idea what a lamia is. How is Mogden floating right now in the water? What submersible is he in? It's very simple. You just have to be, one, you have to be fat, right? Let me show you. So 1, you have to be fat. And 2, if you eat enough beans, you become gaseous enough that you just float. So it's all great. Half human, half snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. Bark or do the cho. What is a cho? You have to be fat, pretty hot and tempting. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Shall I serenade you once more, chat, with the Numa Numa? We'll do like a mysterious version of it, like Vrei se pleci, dar Numa Numa ei, tu tu tu, Numa Numa ei, tu tu tu, Numa 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 ei, tu tu tu, Ki pultau, tu tu, și dragostea din tei, tu tu tu, mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, tu tu tu, mai ahi, mai ahu, mai aha, mai aha. I'm not warmed up. Chode, you should look into VA. You have a very nice sound. People don't talk in that posh, reticulated accent anymore. I mean, if anyone in chat knows anyone, I'd love to do voiceovers. That'd be pretty based. For audiobooks, people would like you. I've been considering about doing my own book, maybe. We'll have to see. Give me tips for high dopamine. I do love a good tip. Money as well. Dragostea din tei, yes. Numa 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 ei, yes. What is that song about anyway? It's about Dragostea din tei. Cough, cough, cough. Get off my country, boomer. People might think we're speaking himself. Yes, people think I'm talking to myself 100%. Marry me. Just the tip? Just the tip, no more. So, Dragostea din tei. Tei is a kind of tree. It means the love in the something, some kind of tree. I think it's not a willow, but it's something like a willow. The lyrics are very nonsensical, like Alo, salut, hello, hi, sunt eu, Picasso, it's me, Picasso, ți-am dat beep, I've given you a beep. That's when you call someone, it rings for a second and then you hang up, so they get a notification that you called them, but it doesn't charge. It's from back in the day when people used to have credit on their cards. That's how it worked. Și sunt voinic, and I'm beefy. Dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic, but just so you know, I'm not asking for anything. Vrei să pleci, you want to leave, dar numai ei, but you don't take me with you. That's basically it. Do ra Rasputin, Romania's greatest, ra Rasputin, Romania's greatest love machine. Okay, and Dragostea din tei is what? Not all of us speak Romanian. It is Romanian. It's written by a Moldovan band, but it is Romanian, yes. Have you heard? Sorry, the chat went away, I can't see. About something Pablo? Picasso was famous for painting trees, so it's not nonsensical. The lyrics themselves are kind of nonsensical, but yeah, I mean, obviously you can find sense in it that way. Dang, he's explaining phones like we're all Zoomers. I think most of you are Zoomers. Turn the printer off and on if you continue to get the message, contact HP. I would love to know who that is, who's like the font is dark blue and the name is so small I can't see who that is on Twitch who's saying that, but I love that. Keep it coming. Beefy was to describe look Smith physique, yes. Someone who's voinic, it's like a strapping young lad. I am a strapping young lad, is what he's saying. Imagine you are sitting the Floor River, the woman who tried to give you money, see now. What does that mean? Word salad the musical. It's very word salady, yes. Also, the guy who wrote that, he used to be in a doom metal band, and then he sold out. Have you ate the Porto's francesinha? I did a few years ago. I try to avoid bread now, so I can't have it, but it was okay. I do love pastel de nata. It is, oh, I love tonguing that filling. It's so good. Oh my god, I just, yes. Pastel, so good. Yes. But I kind of avoid it now. If I wanna lose weight, if I don't want to become pregnant, if I don't want to become a pregnant man, I have to kind of avoid that kind of stuff. Tyler said it on Twitch. Oh, okay. Twitch guy is office desk chat. That's funny. I thought Voynik was soldier, so maybe that could be like an old-timey meaning. But in Romanian, Voynik, at least in the current vernacular, Voynik just means like strapping young lad. ASMR egg custard tonguing stream coming. Yes. Oh, I love custard. Oh my god, I love custard so much. When I was a fat gentleman, I used to literally buy like boxes of custard. I would rip off the edge, like where you're supposed to open it, and I would just drink it from the box. Good times. Mogden would like to see a video where you talk about your normal topics, but you eat the local cuisine while talking about Linux or something. Would be a nice break from games. So I don't think you were here when I said that, Scratcher, but I want to do more IRL streams. And I want to talk about the typical topics while doing IRL. So I'm walking around Porto. I'm Heightmogging everyone. Everyone's giving me the side eye. It's going to be, and I'm talking about Linux. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be so based. And I can knock out streaming and videos in one. It's going to be beautiful. This is cool. This is very cool. Oh, plane. It's a plane. Can you see? Is it in frame? Oh, I can't tell. Anyway. A completely legal method, get permanent residency loophole of the law. I'm an EU citizen. I can move to Portugal whenever I want. Deploy Mogden to Cambodia for utter something nuke. If you're coming close to Peniche, we can meet. I'm 6'2" and a Fedora user. Is Peniche somewhere in Portugal? The sun is out, chat. We can do a bit of sun gazing. Gentlemen aren't fat, they're portly. Just like how Peter Griffin said, fat men aren't fat, only fat women are fat. Yes, there is truth to that. Watch out, airstrike, move. It's getting louder, move. I need to bring my second phone next time. Tips, live like a normal person. What does that mean? Get out of there, praise the sun, yes. Praise be to the sun. I'm really happy that the sun is coming out right now. It was a bit cloudy for a while, but it's really, let me see if you can you see the front camera? There you go. Very wholesome sun right now, very wholesome chungus. Very, very, very warm evening light. I need to bring my second phone just so I can look at chat, but I think this is the way. I like doing gaming streams and we'll keep doing both, but I want to do more IRL. This is very based. Let's do back ultra wide. No, not telephoto, ultra wide. Lookism is for women. Peniche is the middle of the country, Fedora user as in Linux, not Reddit. I mean, women do care more about how they look, that is true. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to be near there, but if I am, you'll be the first to know. For me, it's just do not be under 5'6" in your Gucci. I don't know, height, here's the thing, height doesn't fix everything. Oh wow, I love the light, let me show something, I love the light on that. Let's see if I can get it on camera. I love the light on that on that building right there. So the delay is freaking me out, but there you go. That is pretty beautiful. Height is like, height doesn't counteract everything, right? So if you're obese, being tall doesn't really help much because you're still obese and unhealthy. So you can be tall, but if you're out of shape, it doesn't really help you much. Was there any naked ladies? Was it on YouTube and not Kick? No, so I was going to do a different stream. We're still going to do that at some point, but I did a different stream today because I didn't want to risk filming any ladies. That was the meme. Show us the way. I will. Can we see handsome femboy face? I've already shown you my handsome femboy face. You can do the funniest thing right now by fixing the camera and go for a skinny dip. I am multi-streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Kick might be okay with that, but YouTube and Twitch would not. We can... were the naked ladies on Kick? What? There were no naked ladies. It's just that Kick doesn't ban you if you accidentally film someone naked, whereas Twitch and YouTube do. Because the plan was to do a stream where I walk by the beach and I show you a cool spot, but my concern was that there'd be too many people and there could be someone who's naked, so that would have to be on Kick only. But I don't have enough of a following on Kick. And I'm just concerned that if I do a Kick only stream, like, no one shows up. But I would love to do a Kick only stream where we're near the beach, because there's some cool spots I want to show you. A problem has occurred with your HP account and you will be unable to print until the issue is resolved. Man, I need a drink of water. Man, what a con that is with printing stuff. Like, at some point it's cheaper to just buy new printers and throw them out than buy new cartridges. How you judge a person without talking? Can you clarify? I'm not sure what that means. Question for a computer nerd from a guy who wants to be a nerd as well. Okay. I disconnected. The moment I realized that if it appealed to 100% of women, it means that 40 million women are into me worldwide. This changes everything. It was way easier to get female attention because I had insane confidence. Yes. I mean, you have to appeal to your niche. You don't want to appeal to all women. Like, I look like a Linux user. I look like disheveled. I look like I'm moving constantly. And that's because I don't want to attract the kind of woman who cares whether I dress in expensive clothes, right? I don't want that kind of woman, so I dress accordingly. What would you suggest for an absolute beginner coder? Learn to think algorithmically. Before you write a single line of code, learn how to think algorithmically, because programming is just algorithms, it's just instructions. Every program that you've ever used is just a bunch of instructions that you have to put into an ideally efficient order, hopefully. So learn how to think algorithmically and then get into C. Could you not just hack the printer? That would be illegal according to international copyright laws. That's a realistic graphics, bro, yes. It's an Unreal Engine 69 preview. I want to appeal to the psycho ones. I don't know how to do. I mean, I do that naturally. So I don't know how you do that on purpose, but just look like me and you'll attract the psycho ones just by default. I appeal to goth mummies. Am I cooked? ? I don't know. Goth mummies can be pretty wholesome. Just because they're goth, that doesn't mean... Whenever I hear goth, I think of that meme from the IT crowd. Are you going to the top? If not, why not? Is it because you're a goth? Best show ever, my god. Imagine an old lady asks for help soon. Put me oil out to my body. Okay, that chat moved too fast. I can't see it. To help hit 3,000. Add me. Okay. Chat's moving way too fast. Just started learning Python and planning to study it in university and having struggled with learning. Is there any way to like book YT channel or some kind of guide that you can recommend? Just solve problems. Find the problem and solve it. Find something that is within your grasp, like 30% outside of what you can do right now, and just solve it. And just do that over and over. Just say, I am your daddy. Case closed, psychos cometh. I became a programmer when I understood computers can be programmed. That's true. Pick what project you want to work on, game dev, web dev, data analysis, robotics. Find out the most mainstream tech for that area and learn that. If you want to get hired, yeah, learning the mainstream stuff does help. 10010101, some ASCII, not ASCII, my god, some binary mystery code right there. Unfortunately, I can read a bit of binary, but not that. Although the fact that it's in one bunch indicates that it's one big number, theoretically. I installed Arch Linux in my mother's computer. She freaked out. She realized you're about to become a femboy. She thought, oh no, where did I mess up? Where did I make a mistake? My son's about to wear rainbow colored socks. It's over. What does learning mean exactly? Like a 100% memorization of documentation or what? It's useful to be able to memorize some things, right? Because, like, imagine someone was watching you code, right? And you're solving a problem and you implement, I don't know, let's say binary search by hand. And you just know what the code is. That's pretty impressive. It looks good. Unintel is confessing his transgenderism to us. The mainstream stuff has the most material available. Also, it will prevent you from overthinking the best choice. My biggest issue, which held me back. Learn Java for the logic stuff. So, like, you just want to have good fundamentals, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to chase tech stacks. Like, you know, because they all change as well. So it's like, oh, it's React. Oh no, it's Vue.js. Oh no, it's something else. And you're trying to constantly learn these frameworks very shallowly, and it never really works out. And you're constantly just chasing tech. You do want to get a good foundation. Do not learn Java, it's for third worlders. Coding Java is for Indians only. I actually did Java by myself like 10 years ago, 13 years ago, just out of curiosity. I guess I'm Indian. The third worlders in question are Germany. Omniflow? There's a birdie. Look at that birdie, chat. Observe the birdie. Observe it. Yes, bird. Yes, praise me, bird. Yes. How much hours a day do you put into coding? It depends. Some days I don't code at all. I do things in bursts a lot of the time. So I don't necessarily code every day, but also because I have a day job as a video editor, so I don't have time to, especially since I've started streaming as well. I think about coding every day. I think about algorithms. I think about math, about problems like that, but I don't code literally every day. KW, as I laugh that banks use Java, are banks Indian? Yes. Yes, they are. I'm straight, bro. I wear no rainbow socks. I wear military gear. Java is extremely useful, not the most ergonomic and fun though. Very verbose as well. Going commando. Military gear, eh? What are you planning to leave the closet? Oh my god. Linux normally hard, but why Linux community people hard to find their agenda? I think that there's something intrinsically, I don't think it's about Linux, I think it's about like people of high intelligence tend to deviate when it comes to a bunch of stuff like that, right? So when I say deviant, I mean deviant in like statistical way, not like in a bad way necessarily. So if you're intelligent, you're more likely to be into this stuff, and you're also more likely to just be a little bit different. The scenery looks like Balmora from the Elder Scrolls. Greetings, Outlander. Greetings, Outlander. We're all just a little autismo, 100%. Bro, if you're watching my stuff, you definitely got autism. We're talking about Linux femboys and Balmora, bro. If you think you don't have the tism, I'm afraid you're quite wrong. I'm a deeply closeted gay man, but I'm not coming out though. No, McDonald. Man, I love, rest in peace, Norm. One or more cartridges installed are genuine HP cartridges that have been used previously. You wouldn't want to do that, chat. You wouldn't want to reuse cartridges like that. Fusroda. The RO stands for Romania, by the way. Hashtag turbo autism. You know it's turbo autism because you wrote it in snake case as well. Like a normie would do hashtag turbo autism as one word, but you use the snake case. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I am bisexual, but I keep my bisexuality to myself. I mean, if you pleasure yourself to your own image, let's say, does that make you bisexual but for yourself only? I pulled my BCL Bogdan cruciate ligament after playing with my genitalia. It's over. Pulling a muscle whilst pleasuring yourself is crazy. I like that. That's funny. Snack supremacy. I'm a snack. I am bisexual, but only in ones and zeros. Yeah, 0 is the hole and 1 is the willy. Oh, we can see the faro. I just realized that we can see the faro. Let me show you, chat. Oh, see that? That's the light tower. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta... That's the light... I think that's the light tower. Autosexual is based. I should have come out one day for the lols. I mean, don't you live in like a country where you don't want to do that? My cyan, magenta, yellow cartridges have been identified as altered or cloned. HP printers require genuine HP supplies. Cool. You did not read my comment. I'm sorry, the way that I have my setup right now, the comments are moving very fast. And I can't scroll back. So you might have to, if I don't read your comment, just post it a second time. There's just like, probably like drunk British people over there. Just partying or something. Why people reveal their gender? Do you think Joe Biden wrong? What do you mean? Not sure what that means. Send them to Dagestan and forget. Is that a reference? Didn't like Khabib say something about that? Like, send them to Dagestan or whatever? Brit bongs. I don't know what that means. It's weird, like, British people abroad tend to give Britain a very bad name. It's always like very drunk lads making a fool of themselves. It's always that for some reason. Send them 2 to 3 years Dagestan and forget. Well, if it's 2 to 3 years, that means that they're coming back, right? So I guess the comment is more wholesome. Also, it's funny, like, if you look at the history of the Ottoman Empire in the Middle East, they were femboy enjoyers, let's say that, not that long ago. I'm homeless, I own no closet. Hence why you can't come out of it, I suppose. Less horny, no home. I am a 5'11" and gym rat. Most people think I am homophobic despite being bi. Is that even a thing? Aren't you in Egypt? Do people even think in those terms? Like, because in Romania, I don't think anyone would use the term homophobic. Far right, far left, whatever. I don't want peace, I want problems. That's fine, but I don't want problems. Like that comment was actually like too far. Like keep it down. And especially if I'm live, I can't really remove the comment. The girlfriends think I'm gay, which is a comedy of errors kept W. That's good, because then they don't, because if they think you're gay, then they don't know that you're actually gay and you're going to go after their boyfriends. It's perfect disguise. You give off gay eco-fascist Egyptians. What do you mean, boys of women? Why are you gay? Always comes up. The dude was wholesome and asking questions like a curious kid. Yeah, I think he just wanted to know. He was like, I don't hate you for being gay, but why are you gay? I'm just curious. Go somewhere you hand may be in pain. Not sure what that means. Humans lost the sense of belonging. Postmodern world is harsh and cold. Yes. Everything is so atomized and separated. So true, the double gay bluff. Yes. The next thing you know, you're hooking up with their boyfriends. They're like, oh my God, I don't have a boyfriend anymore. That guy was actually gay. No ass scratcher, I am not, nor do I care for nationality. Hand in pain sounds like a band name. Sounds like you've been doing a bit too much self-pleasuring. That's how it happens. That's how you carpal tunnel. People think it's from gaming too much. No. It's from too much auto-pleasuring. What do you think meaning of swollen that thing? Is there something look at the water, by the way. How pretty the water is. There's nothing swollen here, I don't think. Self-pleasuring or using Emacs causes hand pain. Bro, in Emacs, everything is like control something. That's a lot of stretching. Oh gosh, there are a lot of indie bands that have ridiculous names, I swear down. I mean, a lot of like screamo metal bands have ridiculous names. Like Ocean's 8 Alaska, or Asking Alexandria. August Burns Red. Have you been in a gay relationship or anything uncommon? I am not a gay man, so I've never been in a gay relationship. If you get carpal tunnel from that, your technique is wrong. I wonder if there's a video on YouTube where it's like, how to self-pleasure correctly in order to avoid carpal tunnel. Parentheses, it's not what you think. Emacs or Vim? I just love Vim. I would love to try out Emacs at some point. Maybe Emacs with evil mode. When will you try a gay relationship? Perhaps for pride? Are you gay? Have you ever been gay? Will you ever be gay? Also, I was in Helsinki during Pride. I went out there. There was like a lot of gay people everywhere. I use a glove with sandpaper. He's too big. He's trying to shrink it down a little bit. Dream Bull is Christian's fave. I don't know who that is. Let's not. That sounds like it could be some adult stuff. There's no hardcore. By the way, once I found Microsoft Sculpt Ergo keyboard, my hands finally stopped hurting. I think I used to have one of those. Shall I call you Mister? Yes, you may. Can we stop talking about gays and start talking about moms? I love moms. Certainly, we can definitely talk about moms. You know, I kind of want to tell my mom when I do an IRL next, so she can join and like awkwardly say hello in chat, because she doesn't speak English, so she'd be saying hello in Romanian. Why not gay? People who challenge are gay. Alan something. The monkey's paw curls. Straight people comment. Dreamy. Especially famous in Indonesia for some reason is face all over businesses. Okay, interesting. I've never heard about that. Buy direct from America's most trusted printer brand. Save up to 35% on limited time printer deals. Free shipping store-wide. That's funny. I remember once I was at a rock concert. I swear down a woman was talking about programming that was so surreal. Was it a math rock concert? How to impress Romanian people? Have an expensive car? I don't know, probably something like that. You're getting disowned when she finds out what community you fostered. I'm doing I'm speed running, getting disowned, yes. Is it okay to be homophobic? What was that song? How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. So clearly not. Nah, it was Sabaton, and that was not so random. I've heard of I don't think I've ever listened to Sabaton, but I know of Sabaton. Office Desk Jet, are you just posting the ads that HP printer software is showing you? Dream big why huge men have tiny banana. What is... I mean, it's true for me. Massive boy, small chungus. That's how it is. Jerking for cuck. What are we talking about, my guy? Does she know you're a papa? I mean, my parents are like... I guess they're fairly woke for Eastern European parents. They're pretty chill. They know I'm not gay, so it doesn't matter. Sakura, are you Polish? Yes, tiny banana in this economy. What else could you have in this economy? Lots of nice Polskas out there. That is true. Many nice Polskas out there. Grown-ass man grown-a man, by the way, who has a wife calling Mogden 6'4" Romanian copper stealer Terra Chad Papa by the last Polish guy I spoke with kept ranting about how degenerate the West is. Eastern Europeans are very based. What do you mean, mom? Huh? But yeah, I don't know. Like my parents don't care that I have an audience of femboys and femboy enjoyers. I don't think they care. Giga chat, yes. You are known collectively as Giga chat. But you may only be a Giga Chad if you give me enough money every month. Only then can you be a Giga Chad. I mean, he isn't wrong. Poland is the church of the West. at this point. Poland's pretty based. I should go visit Poland at some point. Get perfectly formatted prints with HPAI. Femboys and strong waifus, death by snoo. Oh my. I do have a Guna chat, I've always known it. The West has fallen, lives in Serbia. Poland sounds pretty cool except for being stuck in the dark ages when it comes to religion. I don't know, I'll take that any day. The West has a bunch of problems. Is open based straight or gay? Open base is pansexual. Poles' treatment of Ukrainians is disgusting, not based at all. Well, I don't know about historically, but recently they've taken in a bunch of Ukrainian refugees, haven't they? Just like Romania. There's what, like 2 million Ukrainians in Romania or something, because of the war. Funny how goons was a gang term. Now it just means good timers. I just like sexy moms. Who doesn't? Who doesn't, honestly? I just like sexy moms. Oh my god. What is going on there? I think they're just shooting off fireworks or something. Any place that is not conservative and homosexuality isn't a crime is nice. I mean, that's most of the West, I guess. Poles hate Ukrainians and will, but consider some African who has been there, the hate between two countries is terrible. Only European people have opportunity to have gay relationship. That might, the way change you think about men does not mean you have issue. I mean, I guess, because if you're gay in most of the places in the world, it's a problem. That's why you can't use Linux if you're in the Middle East. You can't use Linux. People are going to start looking at you sideways. They'll be like, that guy uses Nix. Okay, where's the fursuit? Give it up. America is that place where they took everything bad about conservative and liberalism and went on with it. I'd love to visit some parts of the US. That'd be quite wholesome. Like, I want to see parts of California. I want to see parts of Montana. I want to see the Appalachian Mountains. That might be very wholesome. Ever heard of Linux LARP? What is that? Am I the only Nix user here? I've been considering trying Nix, so it might be two of us. Cons of being a Linux and Mac. Mac OS kind of sucks. It's getting bloated and full of AI intelligence. Hey, do you want some AI intelligence? The Pacific Northwest is beautiful. Yes, I want to. Let's see, like Seattle and this sort of places, like Oregon, Northern California. There's a bunch of spots I want to go see. Linux LARP is when you do not use Linux, but you LARP as a Linux user. Who would do that? I am liberal as heck, but homophobic. US nature sounds cool until they cut it all down and strip mine it. Rest is lame. I mean, I want to see Yellowstone Park, that sort of stuff. You just install it and press random buttons and it just automatically does random Linux stuff, LARPing basically. I think I'm liberal fascist. Do you know Bohemian Grove, the nicest people in the world? I haven't used my PC in months. I still LARP as a Linux user. Okay, so here's a question. If you use Linux and then you retire your laptop forever and you go and you live in the woods, is that not the truest form of a Linux user? Change my mind. Mogden am not racist. You're not racist. Got it. I use Termox though. I don't know if this is a Linux LARP. I mean, I made macOS look a lot like Linux, and I use that every day. Do I count as a Linux LARPer? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, bro. Man, what a wholesome evening. I'm really happy I came out here talking to you nerds. If you use Linux in the woods where no one heard about it, did it really happen? I know. That's the real question. That's the real question. By the way, rip Fable 5 later today. Are they unplugging it or what's happening? I'm forced to use macOS at work and install GNU core utils and live in the terminal and forget what OS I'm using. I do that a lot of time as well. Like, I have to use macOS. Rizzed out terminal, core utils, try to ignore what's happening around me, yeah. Linux sucks, but I'm amazed. Cannot you use everything as a developer? Well, I'm not a professional dev, I'm a video editor. I'm a recreational programmer. Let's make world serverless. Well, you'd have to send everyone back to the Stone Age. Today at InfoComm 2026, HP introduced AI-powered communication and collaboration solutions designed to transform how work gets done. Okay, I think I've used up my external battery as well in a second. Okay, chat, we're gonna have to end stream. I've literally used up my battery and my external battery. Oh, by the way, in that article you read about AirMaxes, one of them was gushing about LLM installing Tmux without knowing a command. What even is the point of Tmux when the LLMs are your UI? That was actually GeoHots. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know, maybe if you use computers for long enough, you start to hate them. Just find the zero-day exploit simples. Yes. Gork, please buy me HP AI printer. Chat, if you've enjoyed today's stream, leave a 1 in the chat. I want to see the ones flowing. Take it easy, broski. New destination. We'll be in Porto for a while. We're going to do a lot of Porto IRL streams. Going to be walking around, keeping a wholesome chungus. It's going to be great. Is there mosquitoes? Literally 0 mosquitoes. 1, check the poll. Oh yeah, we can walk by and check the poll. What if you take LSD and let's AI hallucinate on code base? Oh, I've been sitting down for far too long, my guy. Okay, so I've got my keys. Before leaving, yeah, I gotta check the poll right now. Let me just walk through it quickly. But my phone shouldn't die because I gotta take an Uber back, so I don't want to get stranded here. You need to drink some Porto wine in Port of Porto while playing Porto. That sounds very based. But I do not drink wine, my brother. I am very wholesome chungus like that. Redo OS is not gay. Well, someone purchases an HP cartridge. They're not just buying ink, they're investing in the performance, reliability, print quality, and security built on decades of innovation. Oh my God. Let's rewrite the world in Rust. Damn. 2 hours, 20 minutes, big ups. Yeah, I'm waiting for a new battery to arrive so I can do more than this. Because obviously I've got my microphone connected as well. Man, what a pretty place. But let's see, I'm by the poll. Do you mean this? Pample mouse? I don't think that's what you saw. There's another pole here. No. There's no naughty stuff. I really should visit Europe sometime. So many pretty places. Yes. There's a game free for a limited time on Steam. The Life of Suffering of Sir Brandt. Apparently, it chose your own adventure type of deal with RPG elements. Sounds interesting. Send me an email about that because I can't make a note right now. There was the sticker. It looks like some eagle thing when you pass by quickly. It wasn't, but yeah, as I said, it wouldn't be here. By the way, I think NixOS is kind of cringe. I kind of like the idea of atomic distros. I'm very Linux noob. I would visit Europe if my monthly salary wasn't $120. Yep, that would prevent you from visiting, I'm afraid. But you can experience it through me. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. This has been so wholesome. We're gonna do more. We're gonna do a lot more of these. We're gonna walk around Porto. We're gonna do some IRLs. We're gonna talk about Linux, AI, tech. It's gonna be so based, you won't believe. Anyway, then wait. Let me just do a based meme. The name is Portugal Machine. Thanks for the stream too, Unc. Sunset Machine.